Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hello, my little friend. Just a quick reminder, if you want to be in the cat club, talk to your guardian or your parents and make sure that you go to the link down below to become a patron so that you get your first 3 exclusive Heidi Cherry and Vaya stories on the 7th of this month. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Are you ready to allow your body to relax and slow down? Stop moving and running and playing. Time to just chill and be still. Can you do that? Mischa was on the back garden playing football. She loved football. She loved to be energetic. She liked to be moving. She really didn't like to stay still or just sit down and be quiet. She wanted to go, go, go. And she liked football. She also liked singing. She liked singing a lot. She would sing everywhere. On this particular day, she was playing football and singing while she was playing football. She was having a lot of fun, just kicking the ball into the goal, dribbling, doing different ball tricks, just entertaining herself playing football on a sunny day on the back garden. It wasn't a normal day though. It was actually going to be a very, very awesome day. A special, magical day that you would remember for the rest of your life. But Mischa didn't know this yet. She was just playing football, singing away. A lady walked past the garden. The lady had a hat on and a coat, and she looked very friendly. She stopped and watched Mischa play football and sing. It didn't take too long before Mischa noticed she was there, and the lady said hello. The lady said, "You have a lovely singing voice." Mischa said, "Thank you. I like to sing." The lady said, "I can tell. Did you know that your voice was very, very beautiful? Very, very special? You could be famous." Mischa said, "I think so too. You need to tell my mum that." The lady said, "Would it be okay if you ran and got your mum? I'd love to talk to your mum." Mischa ran inside the house and went and got her mum. She told her that there was a very friendly lady outside that wanted to talk to her. Mischa's mum came outside and said hello to the lady. The lady passed her a card and said, "My name's Laura and I'm a producer, one of the producers at this particular show." On the card, it said, "The Voice." Yes, The Voice. The singing voice, the competition, the one that's on telly. She was from that. She was a producer. And she thought that Mischa had an awesome voice. And she even said that Mischa could be famous one day. Mischa was so happy and so excited and so thrilled, she couldn't stay still. She was bouncing the ball and kind of just hovering all over the place around her mum while her mum was talking to Laura, the lady from The Voice. She was so excited. The lady finally went away. Mischa and her mum went inside the house, and Mischa's mum told her all about what the lady had said. They decided that they were going to go and try out. Yes, try out for The Voice. Can you imagine how excited Mischa was? It was a couple of weeks before the actual auditions, so of course, Mischa stepped up her singing game. She sang absolutely everywhere. She sang in the shower, she sang on her way to school, She sang while she was getting dressed. She sang while she was actually trying to eat her meals. She would chomp, chomp, chomp with her mouth closed, obviously. But then, as soon as she'd finished that mouthful, she would start singing in between. And then she'd have another mouthful and chomp, 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 chomp. And then she'd have another mouthful and sing. And she was driving everyone nuts. She wouldn't shut up singing. But sooner or later, it was the day of the auditions. She was beyond happy. This is what she'd wanted for the longest time. She knew that she had a good voice. She knew that she was special. She knew that something good was going to happen with her life and she was going to be famous. And this was her opportunity. When it came to be Mischa's turn, she sang a little heart out. Every note that she hit was just right. Her voice was the best it had been with all the practicing that she'd been doing. It was strong and loud. She had all of these emotions and feelings in her song because she was so expressive and deep and she felt things. Singers are normally like that. They feel deep feelings and they express their emotions. She gave it her all. Backstage, all of her family was there. She was so nervous, pacing back and forth. Everyone kept telling her it would be okay. She'd done amazing. She had done the best that she'd ever done, that they'd ever seen her sing. She was that good. And Mum tried to tell her that even if she didn't win the competition, even if she didn't get through to the next round, she'd done her best. And you know, when we all do our best, what else can we do? We can just keep trying, right? We can just get better and better and better. That's the attitude. That's the way to go. If it's something that we really, really want, like Mischa wanted to be really, really famous, then you're going to make it happen. Sometimes you don't always get what you want the first time around. Her mum was going on and on, telling her all sorts of things like this just to prepare her in case she didn't make it to the next stage. But you know what? Mischa made it. She got through. If you watch The Voice, you'll know that they work together with one of the famous people, one of the singers or the producers on the program, and it takes a long time. And you could be eliminated every week. This was something that could be super stressful. This was something that could be too much stress. But Mischa took it in her stride and enjoyed every moment. Every opportunity to sing, she did her best, and she sang a little heart out. And just because she was singing so much and practicing so much, she was getting better and better and better every week. Even better than her first audition. Eventually, it came to the finals, and she was still in the competition. Now, it would sound very cliche if I said that Mischa won. But that is exactly what happened. Mischa won The Voice, and the whole world loved her. She was so famous and so awesome and so ridiculously brilliant that the whole world thought she was the best thing ever. Now, did that really happen? Who knows? Could that really happen? I'm sure it could. Either way, one day, Mischa and her awesome voice is going to take over the world. She will be famous. You watch. But until then, after a long day of football, playing and singing and doing her thing in the garden, Mischa came inside, had her supper, had a shower, got her bestest PJs on, jumped into bed, closed her eyes, and dreamed about being a famous singer. She had so much heart and she was so fiery and excited and enthusiastic. I bet it's going to happen one day. It's going to happen one day, she said to herself. With her eyes closed, she would see herself singing on stage. Everyone's singing along with her songs. Her body would get super relaxed without even realizing, because she was so occupied in her mind. She was laying there, still and quiet. The muscles were getting heavier and sleepier. The bones were melting into her bed. Little feet were so still and heavy and relaxed. Occasionally she would twitch. They were the times where, in her mind, she was jumping and dancing and singing on stage. But outside of her mind, her body was getting sleepier and sleepier. So relaxed. In her head, she could see crowds of people, all waving the lights in the night sky, along with the music. If she could guess, there were maybe thousands and thousands of people that she was singing to, like she'd filled the whole arena. Like she was as famous as Ed Sheeran or Taylor Swift or someone really famous. She dreamed about this so often. One day it was going to be real. One day it was going to be her reality. You watch. Either that, or she would be a famous football player maybe, because she was really good at football. Either way, she'd be happy. Her head would sink deeper and deeper into the pillow. Her shoulders got very heavy and sleepy. Her body started to feel floaty and light, at the same time as being as heavy as a rock and as still as a statue. All at the same time, she was as light as a feather. And then she got tingly and even more sleepy until her mind got quiet and she fell fast asleep. And had sweet dreams. The end.